Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today is another day of me trying to explain another character from the Spanish Grade 11 game. And today's character is called Ronald Flambeau. Okay, now I do not know what Flambeau means, but I do know his name is Ronald. Okay, so other than that, the question remains: what can you gain from this video? The information that you gain will be able to help the beginners and the intermediate player understand which type of weapon resonance and memory resonance you should be using on this character in order to use them as efficiently as possible. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Now, if you go to this section here and then click on details, obviously you will either get some incorrect information here, or the overall what should I call it, the information is going to be missing. For example, the information here is missing. Okay, so the question remains is, okay, where can we get the proper information from? We can get the proper information from a certain website that goes by the name graderavens.com, and this graderavens.com contains all the information that even the meta player uses, so that you should be able to understand which type of things you should be doing in order to get the maximum amount of damage dealing. Okay, now obviously all of the uh Vanguard, okay, these are Vanguard class. Okay, all of the Vanguard class construct are gonna be easy to get, such as you will be able to get them within 10 or 20 pulls. Okay, because this was a event in 2 days. For example, today is 23 of December, which is the exact date where this character was released in the global version, and because of that reason I was able to get this character within 10 pulls. Anyway, other than that, the when it comes to the element, this guy will be doing 20% of physical damage and will be doing 80% of fire damage. Now this guy actually does a lot more fire damage than the physical one. I mean, actual paper wise, you should be able to get about 100% of fire damage most of the time. Okay, this character is an S rank construct. Despite an S rank construct, because this character is a Vanguard class, you should be able to get this character within 10 or 20 pulls. His main weapon is chain sword. Okay, chain sword category of weapon. His main signature weapon is called uh, Durandal. I think there is a typo here. Let me check. I think it was Durendal. Yeah, Durendal, not Durandal. Okay, like duel. I guess that's why Duren. Anyway, so his favorite gift is called Marionette. Okay, now when it comes to his build will be consist of Jack, 6 pieces, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and his main resonance is gonna be 6 pieces of yellow orb and 6 pieces of signature move, or let's say ultimate is gonna be 6x. Okay, now this set is considered as a main build. Phantom pain cage, good for warzone, normal revival plan, and high difficulty content. General purpose DPS set. Okay, now as you scroll downward, you should be able to see his main weapon resonance. Now when it comes to the weapon resonance, the first one is going to be called limit break. All attack increase by 10%. The second one is going to be overload signal, and entrance skill grants 1 additional signal orb. Extra damage bonus or signal orb skill increases by 10% for 8 seconds. And the last one is called Matrix Outburst, where in Matrix all damage will be increased by 15%. So that's basically how you should be getting the resonance for this character. Okay, now as you scroll downwards, you'll see that there are large quantity of information here. Most of this information are gonna be not that much useful. If you keep on reading, you will have to go and experience this information by yourself to how to actually activate them. Okay, now other than that, if you were to ask me, okay, which orb you should be using the most for this character, obviously yellow orb, which is why it is said here that yellow orb 6 times. Okay, so if you try to get yellow orb most of the time, then obviously it is gonna be useful. Now obviously there is another thing, that this character is actually doesn't have orb building. Basically speaking, if you want to use this character's orbs, then what you'll have to do is to keep on attacking the enemy, and then it will basically build up a meter. Okay, what type of meter? Well, first of all, I usually didn't used to show you guys what is actually happening, but today I'll be showing you that part. Okay, now let's go to this Celicus class and let's enter this place. Okay, so as you can see here, this bottom bar is an indication of where you will be getting this orb activation. So what you'll have to do is go to the enemy and keep on hitting them. Okay, now once this is full, then you will be able to use these orbs, or you can use this orb even at half range, or let's say when you will see that the red bar is almost going above this point, then you should be able to use at least one of the red orbs. Now as I go towards the enemy, I can do it 2 times. Okay, how? By pressing this button once, it will be activated once, and then twice this one will be activated. Okay, similar with this one, but this is the one that you should be pressing most of the time. And last but not least is when the energy bar is full, you should be using this. And while you are using this is gonna get drowned. Quickly use this. Now, even though you saw that there wasn't that much of a damage, the question remains is it false? Then no, it is not false. It is just the enemy in this trial mode gets quickly fixed. So as a result, it may seem like that the enemy is not taking that much damage, but that is exactly the one that you should be pressing most of the time, the yellow orb. Okay, so that you should be able to destroy the enemy as soon as possible. Okay, so if you find this video regarding this character, on how to use this character and how you should be equipped in this character with what type of resonance, then obviously this video will be able to help you on the long run. Okay, now if you find this video useful, then please give a like and subscribe and click the bell notification icons to get more of this type of topic on a regular basis. Thank you and see you again next time.